Welcome to Frostland Survivor Man. I am the Frostman. Here is your favorite wilderness friend, Joey.
Maybe I might be the frozen man today. We finally actually got some Frostland out here.
We're doing Frostland and Survivor Man tricks today.
Everything's going on today. We're living up to our promise to you.
We're back in the timber. This is one of Joey's favorite places on planet Earth.
20 feet from here is where the idea started for the concept.
It's about where it went, huh?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, we were right about, over, kind of between those two trees right there.
So we thought we'd bring you guys all along, show you what couple skills and tips that can help you out in the frozen outdoor. First thing, wear a big heavy jacket. You know, unfortunately, Frostland provides these sweat hoodies that are perfect for the outdoor weather. You don't even need a heavy jacket.
Well, and a nice thing too here is it's actually a little breezy, which it usually isn't when we get in here. Right. It's usually not very cold at all. So today we're going to show you the foolproof method for lighting a fire in the timber. It will work every time. Rain, shine, sleet, snow, does not matter. This method will work to light a fire. And I'm going to walk Joey through it. And the first thing we're going to do is Joey is going to go and get some white birch bark, and we're going to get a fire going. And we're going to show you just how simple it is to do it, even if it's wet.
And that's a key, because with fire, you get water, you get warmth.
Exactly.
Signaling power.
So we're gonna walk over and find us some white birch bark. That's the first thing we got to do, because that's where we take our flame from.
Yep, that's the easiest thing to light up and keep lit. It's like paper.
Are you all ready already?
I'm ready already.
All right, sweet.
Let's do it.
Okay, so there's Joey, and Joey found himself a couple of nice white birch trees, and he's gonna get some of just the very loose bark off the outside of that white birch. And just strip those little pieces off there. And if you
super easy, they've got curls on it.
Yeah, if you get a good handful of those, and the curls are actually helpful in building the fire. So that should be good, Joey. That's enough. And we'll head back to where we're gonna have the fire.
Alrighty. Well, luckily, if we don't have enough, this is a renewable resource. We just go to another tree and pick some more.
That's exactly how we do it.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got kind of a little sheltered cove here, and what you want to do is you want to like clean off a spot where you're going to put your fire and keep it fairly low. So let's get it like right down here, Joey.
Okay, out of the wind.
Yep. Clean that out real good, so that we don't get water in it. All right. So the first thing is this birch bark, even if you throw it in the snow, it's still going to burn, even if you throw it in the creek.
It feels real dry. Even, I mean, you could tell it was just on the tree, but you can hear it crinkling.
All right, put that down. The next thing is your tinder. And where the tinder is right here beside Joey, which is part of why I chose this spot. These little spruce and balsam trees that you can see in here, these limbs on the bottom are dead. Okay, no, not so fast, Joey, because I got to get the sound of that crack. And actually, let me take my microphone off and put it right down there so you can hear that. You hear that snap.
Yep.
Okay, the snap is indicating the dryness and the combustibility of it. The better the snap, the more it's going to work. Now you want the tiniest ones first, the ones about the size of a matchstick. Those are going to go on the pile first, and that's like this. Tiny, see how tiny this is? Tiny, tiny little ones, right? So we're going to break these off. Tiny, tiny ones. And put them on top of the birch bark. Just little ones. We don't want big ones yet, and the reason we don't want big ones is because we don't want to squish that birch bark. If you compact the birch bark, it's not going to flame up as well. Okay, now the next thing is the bigger ones. We want to have the bigger ones ready, and we're going to take this off the same trees, the same branches, but also you can see, like over there, you can see that big Y piece there. That's a maple limb that's laying there, and that will burn very nicely.
So grab some medium and then some once it gets going.
Okay, here's Joey back, and that's about the diameter that we want. We want to get some more of that magnitude. And you can hear it snapping. So around our little fire here, we're going to suspend these a little bit, and the snow actually helps because it's going to hold them up a bit.
It'll kind of keep the water from coming in once it gets hot around there.
Make a little log cabin around it. And as you build your log cabin, you work them in towards the middle. And then there's probably, like on any of these little spruce trees, there's some thicker sticks that we can use. Put the thicker sticks in. Oh, Joey found another maple. And just cabin them up. Okay. There are many types of flame. Many types of flame. This one is my favorite. This one right here, my service member Zippo lighter. The nice thing about a Zippo is it's really hard for the wind to blow that out.
Correct.
It's going to burn in the wind a lot better than matches will. Unless they're the fireproof, windproof matches. So I'll get it under here and light this bark. And you can see the combustibility of that white birch bark.
That goes, it's like lighting up paper.
It just burns.
Like tissue paper.
It's.
Now the thing with this part is you don't want to waste your effort. So make sure you have enough or close to a tree so we can add some of the smaller ones. Have a couple of the bigger ones ready, because once it starts going, you don't want to lose it.
Keep going. You're doing great. The fire will tell you when it's going to burn. How does the fire tell you that?
A wise man told me when it starts crackling, it's going good.
Very good. When you hear it crackle, that means it's going. That means it's going to burn.
Now, if you hear it snap, crackle, and popping, that means it's ready for breakfast.
And we got all these little spruce boughs that are right here, right beside where we're working on this.
I'm going to start to get a few of the little medium-sized ones on there.
Not the wet ones, though.
No.
The ones that were stuck in the snow, you want the part where it was where it was sticking out of the snow, where it wasn't in the snow. That's the stuff you want. And there's lots of those around because the wind blows them out of the trees all the time. But you can hear that snap, crackle, and pop taking place. But we are not cooking breakfast today, Joey.
Not yet, no.
Now, how does it feel?
Definitely can feel it warming up.
Yep.
You know,
20 degrees warmer right where we're standing.
Yep, we're in this little cove. You feel the little pinch, but you will be more comfortable with what you just learned here today.
And the pine and the spruce, Joe, they burn hot, but they burn fast. So we want to temper the fire with a little bit of hardwood because the pine and the spruce burn so quickly.
Gotcha.
Oh, ho, ho, you hear that?
Starting to crackle.
Oh, So as you can see, Joey's been all over the timber here and got every piece he could find up to this point. He's going to find more, of course, but he's got a good base hardwood fire going here.
This will last as long as you keep feeding it. This will last through anything.
Absolutely.
We could have done this exact same process in the rain, pouring rain or snow. Would have been more miserable, but we could have done it. You get it going and you keep it going. Now, one of the neat things I like about what you just showed here is we use no tools other
None at
than,
all.
other
No.
than a lighter.
Other than a lighter.
You could have old schooled it with flint and stone, but we have lighters, right? You know.
Well, one of them, if you know you're going to the timber, you carry a lighter. That's just how it works, right? Make sure it has fluid, make sure it has flint, and you're golden.
Yep.
But there is enough, like just in the small area that you walked while I stood here doing nothing, that you walked to get the wood to put on here. Okay, that wasn't very far.
No, I
Right?
stayed within 30 feet of right here.
Yep. And you have enough wood that you were able to break with your hands to make a fire like this.
Correct. And there's plenty more that you could even go. I mean, we could get that size log and toss it on here and this thing will go all night.
Yep.
With this kind, with all the timber around, we don't want to go that big. If this is a survival kind of thing, keep it nice and small. That's what you don't maximize your efforts.
Small fire. Yes, we don't want a white man fire.
No, don't need no kerosene or pallets.
Okay, so now it's time to make this fire work.
All right,
All right? Ready for that?
let's do it. What's good fire for?
All right, I'll show you. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some spruce tea here, Joey.
All right. Now, whenever you go camping or any sort of survival things, you want to bring along some 20-pound cement blocks with you. Helps strengthen your core while you're hiking and comes in real handy for
Yeah,
building
that's a
this
great
sort of
idea.
stuff.
Yeah, carry a bunch of extra stuff with you.
Or those could have also been replaced with bigger logs.
We can find rocks everywhere we go, but since we're not very far from the cabin, I figured for the sake of this, we'll just use those. All right, and I don't think it's, oh it is, it's close enough. Okay, Joey, we're gonna make spruce tea.
Okay,
Go get us some snow.
you got it.
Go that way. That's perfect. Now, why are we calling this spruce tea? Well, Joey gets the snow. I will explain that to you. No matter what, once the wind hits, this entire snow is going to be full of spruce and pine needles. So when you melt the snow, you're going to get pine needles in it. And so Joey was trying to keep them out of it, but it's not working. Hey, just put it all in there. There you go. You can tell when a kid grew up in Arizona, he doesn't know how to scoop snow at all. Okay, our fire's roasting really nice there. Joey, go ahead and just set the pot right on there. And eventually we'll have to move it in a little bit, but it's doing okay now, so we're not going to worry about it. All right? And we're just going to melt that snow. That's the plan. So spruce tea is because you can see right here, I was explaining while you were doing that, all the needles that are in the snow.
Yep.
And it just, the water makes tea.
Yep.
So we're going to keep an eye on it and watch it boil. What do you think so far, Joey?
I think we got water from snow
Yep.
with using nothing but a lighter, We were able to create a fire that could keep us warm, water to drink, nice flavored tea.
I wouldn't go right to nice flavor though. There is a black spruce tea you can make, and you use the cones, and you actually put the cones into the boiling water. You don't boil the water, you put the cones in the boiling water, and then you sweeten it up, and it's actually it's pretty good stuff. Black spruce tea is okay. Labrador tea is delicious. That grows in the swamp,
Okay.
and probably in mid-June we should do a video on making Labrador tea. It's a plant that grows down by the water. And it's a really beautiful plant. It's got a small spoon-shaped waxy leaf, and on the backside it's like this little brown velvet, and it makes an excellent tea, but you have to dry it, so
Yeah.
we'll show you how to do that.
And we also have two-part episode, how to make poison ivy tea and how to get to the emergency room really quickly. That'll be coming up later.
That's only for Joe. Joe's the one who's allergic to
We
poison
got that one
ivy.
for a special episode with guest star Roman.
Okay, Rome. Yeah, three says.
Here's the tea. But yeah, we're all set up, ready to go. Next episode, we'll show you how to make a plastic cup using only a quick trip bag and your imagination.
You'll
No,
show
we
that.
won't.
I don't know how to do that. Joey had this pot right full of snow. Well, maybe not quite right full, but pretty close.
Oh, yeah.
So you get with snow, you get about 25% water. Snow is about 25%. Somewhere, like about a quarter of what you put in there is going to be water.
Yep.
So, we started with 5 gallons, and we got maybe 1.5 is what we have in there.
Enough to keep going. You dump that, get some more rolling, and then you have a nice steady supply of water.
Yeah, so it's
start to finish, 45 minutes.
yeah, it's enough to flush the toilet if the power goes out.
You know, that's all you, well,
The key to the whole thing is the birch bark. And the
bark gets it going.
birch is a northern tree. It's a northern hemisphere tree. So even down south of Madison, there's not a lot of white birch in the timber there. It's a more northern tree. So what do you do if you don't have that? The secret is you carry a butter wrapper with you all the time.
who doesn't do that?
Have the birch bark, and also you got a flint striker,
Correct.
and you want to learn how to use that. So we
Yes.
need to do that in the future.
Yep, there's most places you can find a small emergency kit that we're going to go over stuff to put in your car. One of the things is a flint striker, and we'll show you how to do it without the lighter.
Yep.
And then you have everything you need to.
A lot of what made America America got lost somewhere along the way.
We got lazy with lighters. We got lazy with just flipping the switch.
And there's a lot of things that you can do with very simply. They're really not difficult to do. It's just that the science behind it's been lost.
Yep.
So that's some of the things that on Frostland Survivor Man, we want to introduce you to, some of those things, because it's pretty cool.
A lot of our female viewers are saying that they want some beauty tips and stuff like that. So here's a little tip for the guys out there. Best cologne you can ever have, campfire smoke.
No, it's second to diesel fuel.
Well,
Diesel fuel is much better.
all right. Well, if there's any other survival skills you want to see, leave a note in our comments, because we love being out in the woods and showing you some stuff that'll get you out here in the woods and having fun.
We're working on getting more comments. If you can leave comments, that helps us know what to do in the future. Tell us what you like, and we'll do our best to answer whatever questions you have. And if I don't know the answer, or Joey doesn't
I
know
can
the
make
answer,
up the answer.
we can find it. We can figure it out. So,
Yep.
look at that.
And future episode will teach you how to Google yourself.
It went from snow to water.
There we go. Ready to go.